Recently, I just won Steel Ball Run after a long streak of second place close victories. After I unlocked this one thing, I was able to get an easy win. Today, I'll be showing you how to beat Steel Ball Run and the steps leading up to the final race. For the method I'm using, you're gonna need Crazy Diamond, the Sword Spec, Pluck, and while it's required that you need to be Prestige 1, it's recommended that you're Prestige 3. Gotta go as high as possible for those great stats, you know what I mean? And that way you have the max amount of skill points necessary. If you don't have Crazy Diamond, time-based stands such as Star Platinum, The World, or King Crimson with their time skip abilities and their stand jumps and stuff like that are also going to be very helpful. This guide is just much better and it gives you a better chance of winning when you have Crazy Diamond and its healing. But make sure you're also applying some of the other skills I teach in this guide to these stands because it's going to be very important for your victory. For Crazy Diamond, you're going to need to max out your stand jump ability, form wall ability, and crazy healing ability. For your character skills, max your agility, and you'll want your health regen and your vitality to be at a good level. For your sword style, you can have whatever you want, but you need to have Aerial Ace unlocked. To start, rearrange your items so that Pluck, your sword, is in slot 1 and have nothing else in your slots. Start going to the largest group and tell them you have Crazy Diamond and that you'll be a healer. Make sure you remember their codes. Some teams will have fake codes and real codes. This is because partway through the race, outsiders will try to pretend like they're in your team by just repeating whatever code you guys are saying. Real codes are used at Showdown only, and they prove who is there from the start. Although there's a very small chance of it, outsiders could do the same thing for the real code, but partway through the race, people might ask you for the fake and real codes, so it's best to just keep that in mind and keep it memorized. When the race starts, stay away from the group, as some people will head bonk the crowd and everybody will get knocked down at once. While you're racing at all times, make sure you continue to stand jump, and afterwards, put away your stand. When your stand jump recharges, pull out your stand once again, stand jump, and put it back away. Don't worry, there's no rush to be in first place. The real race only takes place at the bridge. Right before you reach the first checkpoint, you'll have to cross through Devil's Palm, where everybody starts taking damage all at once. This is an absolute perfect time to bust out your Crazy Diamond and start healing people. Constantly advertising that you are a helping healer throughout the entirety of Steel Ball Run is key. For the second checkpoint, unless people start fighting or get injured, you can stay on your horse. There's no reason that you need to do anything else. The timer there is actually just so short that you might as well just run around in circles. In the third checkpoint, sometimes fights break out. So when you're arriving to the third checkpoint, make sure you park your horse right up here, heal some people, and then put up a wall next to your horse and hide here until the race continues. And again, make sure you use the code every now and then just to let your teammates know that you are legit. If in the rare chance that you actually end up getting attacked during the race, constantly tell people that you are a healer and you are trying to heal them. And there's a good chance they'll actually take you on their side to benefit their team. Once you get to Showdown, park your horse here. Ernie, what are you doing? Why would you park your horse there? You're supposed to park it near the bridge so that you can, you know, be prepared, you know what I mean? Well, here's the thing. In Showdown, there needs to be 7 people left in order for the whole, race to continue. And what happens is, after everybody's buddy-buddy with each other and, getting rid of everybody else, as soon as that force field goes down, sometimes those people who you think are teammates, they all start fighting each other to, knock each other out before the actual race continues. And usually they do it right in front of the bridge as well. So it's best that you keep your horse over on this side or anywhere that's not too far from the bridge, but is away from the bridge entrance. It's good because you can easily access your horse right there. You don't have to worry about, the whole drama. During Showdown itself, make sure you use any valid codes, put up walls to help your teammates, and start healing everybody in general. Don't forget to advertise you're a healer. The people you heal will remember you and will almost never go after you. This allows you to be friends with multiple teams, or in any case, everybody. Rinse and repeat this, and there's almost no chance of you dying before the final race starts. Sometimes when everybody is too buddy-buddy with each other, but there's still not enough people to continue the race, some teams will start forming 1v1s, where they'll compete in order for the team in general to lessen players. If in the rare scenario that you actually do get picked, which this has never happened to me, but I just want to make sure that I give you this info. If they ever end up nominating you, just tell them this. Let them know that you're Crazy Diamond and that you have no chance of being able to compete against the other stands. Tell them that you'll be healing people after the fight in order to prepare for the bridge, and that you are only here to get spin, regardless if you want to win or not. You are only here for spin. Telling people you just want spin, whether or not you're actually trying to win or not, just increases your survival in general. I've never ever had anybody say this before, but in case they check you for a steel ball and say, oh yeah, you're here for spin, right? Show me your steel ball then. You might want to have one on there. Again, never happened to me before. During the final bridge race, when the timer reaches around 3 seconds, set your horse to max speed and keep holding it down for the entire race. And make sure you're also heading towards the starting line. As soon as the timer hits 0, use your stand jump to get ahead. Grab your pistol in slot 2 and start firing it. Notice how I made the mistake of trying to aim it from my side view. Make sure you're either facing forwards or backwards when trying to fire your pistol. I guess if you're an advanced player too, you can also shoot from the side if you need to. Because if you're advanced, you'll probably be able to see what timing you need to be able to shoot people from the side. Because it's really hard to tell. Oh, and staying on the left side of the bridge or right side of the bridge also kind of helps as well, but that's just a recommendation. If your horse starts slowing down from being shot and you're a decent amount away to being able to reach the finish line, quickly use your aerial ace to get off your horse into a huge dash. Make sure you don't use this any other time though, because once you use it, you jump right off your horse and you leave it in the dust. As soon as the aerial ace finishes, quickly start running again by pressing control, and then quickly use your dash button, which for me by default is alt. Hey, that rhymed. Ooh. If it's possible and you actually have your stand jump recharged at that time, which usually doesn't happen, but just in case, use your stand jump. If you're still somehow on your horse when you're getting near the finish line, make sure you get off of your horse to touch the finish line. I've previously won steel ball run before where I touched the finish line 2 seconds before the second place guy comes over and touches it. And guess what? It didn't count. Oh man, you know, I was so angry after that happened. I was like, no, I won. What happened? And you can even see here in that clip that that exact thing just happened to this other person. So again, don't forget that. Here's the full video of me winning, putting all the techniques into action. Even if you're not using Crazy Diamond and you don't have the ability to heal, staying with your team and keeping constant communication is going to be key. And it's something that's going to help you stay alive the longest. That's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you want more quality fun, I'll see you in the next one.